Okay, here we go. Oral history questions. So the background. We're going to ask you your background, okay, Grandma? Nani? Okay. Yes. Right, okay.
English में बोलेगा.
Well, you can say it in either whatever's comfortable for you, okay? So the first question is, in 1874, Fiji became a British crown colony, and between 1879 and 1916, 60,000 indentured laborers arrived from India to work on the plantations. Who among your relations were the ones brought over, and what were the working conditions like? First, me kung naistra. तुम्हारी तरफ से.
हमार grandfather.
So your grandfather.
But I don't know the year.
Okay, that was your dad's father, right?
Yeah.
And what was the condition, working condition?
Grass kato, पेड़ काटो.
Okay.
तब
To
फिर-
clear the jungle?
Right,
Basically, it was to
right.
clear the
Jungle,
jungle,
jungle.
right? Okay.
It's all jungle there.
And how was it? Like, how long did they work? How many hours did they work? How was their...
I don't know the hours, but you know they have to go. I think all day. और वो लोग देते रहे वही पैसा coin देते रहे gold coin. और 5 years के slave रहते हैं.
So it was 5 years indentured servants, but they called them slaves because they treated them like slaves even though they were servants?
उससे मारत रहे बेत से बताओ.
They used to hit them?
हाँ,
With
वो लोग
what?
घोड़ा पे बैठा रहे
Uh-huh.
ब्रिटिश लोग और बेत से मारे लंबा लंबा ऐसे कोई चीज रहता रहा.
Whip, like a whip?
हाँ.
So they were on the horses and they would whip them.
Yes.
Okay. So here's another question. What were your family's circumstances when you were born, and what was it like growing up as a young girl in Fiji? तुम्हारी family के situation कैसे रहा? तुम लोग के, रहन सहन कैसे रहा?
हमार grandmother वो रही blind रही.
Your grandmother was blind.
Yes.
This is your mother's mom?
Yes.
Okay.
और हमारा grandfather उसके slave ले ली सर आपने. जैसे उसके face लड़का बन गए.
Oh, so your grandfather took her indenture to finish the service.
10 years तब हो गया.
So instead of his being 5, he had 10 years to
Right,
complete because she was blind and she couldn't do her work.
हाँ, because वो अच्छी रही लेकिन उसके फिर जब baby भाई.
Oh, so she became blind after she had the baby.
Right.
Oh,
First son.
right. First son. When she became pregnant with the first son and had the baby, that's when she became blind?
Right.
Oh, I see. Okay. And then how was it growing up in Fiji for you as a young girl?
When हमको चीज अच्छा जब young हुआ तब तो हमारे पापा के लिखो भी story. वो तो गुजर गए काफी.
Okay, okay, that was your grandparents. But now it's about your dad.
Yeah.
Okay. Growing up with your father.
Dad अच्छा रहा. सब चीज गई इंडिया घूम के आई.
So your father went to India.
8 years के रहा तब वो बतावे.
But your father was born in Fiji.
Fiji.
Your father was born in Fiji.
Right.
And that's the grandmother who became blind. Okay.
हाँ वैसे ही लिखो.
Right. But so your dad went to India to visit.
Right. When slavery खत्म हुई कि
Oh, after the
Right.
grandfather finished the 10 years.
Right.
Then
The
your
break
father went with his dad.
हाँ.
Okay. To India.
Right.
Okay.
घूम घाम के फिर वो अपन नाना के साथ आए गए because एकदम अपन नाना के close.
Oh, so instead of coming back with his father, he
Right.
came back with his nana, with his mother's dad.
Right.
And this is because he really wanted to come back to Fiji.
Right.
Your dad wanted to come back to Fiji. He didn't want to stay in India.
He don't want to stay with anybody. He don't know.
Oh, he didn't know his family back there.
हाँ.
Okay.
The grandfather.
I see. But his parents stayed back in India.
फिर हम
They were
उसके
supposed to
grandfather
come.
आए गए फिर grandnana.
The grandfather came
with him.
with your dad.
हाँ.
Okay.
And उसके father हुए रुक गए because मंगता अपन औरत के लेके आवे.
Oh, so your dad's parents, your dad's dad was gonna come back with your dad's mom.
Right.
Okay, so he was gonna come back with his wife, but your dad came back with his grandfather. Okay.
Yeah, but right. हाँ तो वो थोड़ा रोज बाद उसके औरत वहाँ गुजर गए.
Oh, so your grandmother passed away
Oh,
while
yeah.
while they were still there.
Right.
Okay. This is a blind grandmother.
हाँ.
She passed away.
Right.
Okay.
नहीं पप्पा के
Your dad's mom.
हाँ.
She passed away.
Great grandmother की तो ये गुजर गई फिजी में.
Great grandmother. Which one? Which one are you talking about?
जो बताता हमारा पापा के नाना
Huh?
के औरत.
She passed away here. Oh, but what about your dad's mother?
She in Fiji. She went in
India,
guys.
right.
तो हुआ से वो बोले कि अच्छा तुम लोग आगे
Right.
चलो.
And she's the one that was blind, right?
No.
Oh, who was blind? Your
Blind.
great-grandmother
Right,
was blind.
right.
I see. Oh, so your great-grandmother was blind and she had your dad's father. I see what you're saying.
Right.
And then your dad's father after he finished his 10 years, but something's confusing. Wait, so then your great grandfather, up an indenture lisra, he took the indenture 5 years of his wife,
Right.
the blind mom, right?
Right.
But then when your grandfather was born, he wanted to go, he took your, after his 5 years was over, then he took your dad to visit
Right,
India. Is that what it is?
right.
Okay, maybe I confused things. Okay, I'm sorry. So, okay. So then that happened. But how was it for you growing up with your dad and your mom?
तब कौन सी अच्छा रहा, गुड रहा, बिकॉज हमारे पप्पा के हमारा नाना, अरे जैसे उसके पप्पा तो नहीं है इस बारे के, पर नाना यहाँ रहा जमीन खरीद ली सब पहले से, बिकॉज पता है इसकी तुम मांगता है जमीन लेवे तो तुम लोग सकता लेवे.
So, okay.
When he come back, he buy a
So the
land.
grandfather, your dad's grandfather,
Right.
your dad's grandfather, when he came back from India, he bought some land in Fiji. And that's the land he's in right now? That's the land that they're in right now?
Right,
Okay,
right.
hold up. Let's go see who that's here. Okay.